Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Endurance Ogiagbe, they make sense well for this video. If you know say Okaigele no supposed to sell land, no buy land from Okaigele. This not the message of Cephas. Make I leave you now, make you hear the rest of the message. Enjoy the video.
A very good evening to you all. This is my continuous take on the issue of Okaigele we have in Edo State. I want to quickly use this time to talk to so many of our brothers and sisters who do like blowing things out of proportion. I know you are entitled to your opinion, but in some technical cases, you need to sit down to think very well. You need to sit down and to think very well. For as much you are from this very land, we all know our traditions and our customs. Vero, Iyoha. Good evening, ma. It is good we understand one thing, that injustice will continue to set us back. Injustice. You cannot eat your cake and as well have it back because you think you have the influence, you have the power, you have the connection. No. If we want to really go about doing this issue of Okaigele in the right way, a lot of us will be injured. And that is why some of us are like telling us, let us take things calmly and let us have things resolved as brothers and sisters. I am not an Okaigele, but I have a great concern concerning this matter because it has to do with my dear state, my society. Even from the very village I am from, we don't have any case of Okaigele selling lands and buying cars and building hotels. We, the villagers, we are very vigilant about the activities of those who are in charge of some certain positions in the village. It is our core responsibility to make sure that what is not supposed to happen does not happen. I think it's about 2 weeks ago, about 2 young men, Igele. Okaigele is not even part of this whole plan. 2 Igele and about 4 elders went behind the entire community, our own village, to sell a land for one young man that came from overseas. Our village, we are not advertising. Of course, you people know about my activities on the social media. There's never been a time I've ever called anybody to tell you people that we are selling lands in our village. There's never been a time I've done any advert because we are not selling land. We are keeping our land for our children, the true son of the soil, to come to develop. So many people have come to give us proposals of putting in a very big hotel, putting in a very big school, putting in a very big hospitals. We strongly believe that our young men, our own people from our own village, by the grace of God, will rise up to that level to put all those things in our community. So we are reserving the lands for the children of the land to come and use. Not after when we might have sold land to strangers, then when our own children, when we ourselves now need land to use for important things, we start looking and going through a rigorous process to buy land at a very outrageous rate to have our investment done. This young man flew down. He was going to villages, going from one village to another. and he got to us, he met the wrong people. Who are actually the wrong people and the right people in the society today? You actually cannot tell if you don't on your own personally go so deep to know the right people you need to do business with before you start doing business with them. He met with few of the youth and some elders. He felt he was so relaxed. He demanded for hectares of land. And our people had that evil heart to sell off such hectares of land for 15 million naira. Hey, Talent Dave, Koyomo, of Wegbe, my superstar. They sold that land for 15 million naira. I am not supposed to share this here, but I want to tell us all that I know what is going on. I know what is going on. And I am trying to continue on this my part to make sure that injustice, more injustice, will not take place in our land. Because when something is wrong, we'll find a better way to make it right. I'm going to take my point bit by bit for us all to understand what I'm trying to say. The young man committed 5 million naira into the account. The other way is not even aware of this. So lucky for us, so fortunate for us, we got to hear the information. 6 people planned and they enter inside the bush. If you are a son of the soil, if you need just a plot, which is 60 by 120, you have to pay a sum of 20,000 naira. When it was sold at the rate of 20,000 naira as a son of the soil, it will take you years before you can have those who are responsible, who are in charge, to go to the bush to survey a plot for you. It will take you years. From 20,000, it became 50,000. Even at 50,000, it will take you years to have them go to the bush to get that one plot out for you. But once another person comes from outside and offer them millions, they will enter the bush, even though at night, to survey. When there is no give, there can never be anything like take. And when there's nothing like take, that means there was never anything given. So lucky for us, we met the same young man who came from outside the country. And we said, Larry, all we are doing working? Or he said yes. So you are from Edo State? He said yes. We asked him, the process you are going through now to acquire this land, is it the right process? He was shivering. We told him we don't like injustice. If not, we would have even closed our eyes so that I finish this business with this man. We will see how you come and take over that land. Because you are doing business with the wrong people. And he's so comfortable, he was so comfortable, he was so fast enough to deposit 5 million naira because he knew within himself he's doing business with the wrong people. Because if you want to do business with the right people, everybody knows the value of land. The only thing you can use to compare land in this life is human life. That's why a lot of souls have gone down because of land. Human life is the only thing you can use to commensurate land, the worth of land. We mandated our people to refund this 5 million naira. And Awoyalile, don't ever come here again. We don't have land to sell. The land we have is for us to use. Then we moved ahead. Those people who actually came together to sell that very particular hectares of land, many of them, they were part of the committee in charge of lands. So we removed them. We even changed Okayele. Though Okayele was not with them, but it's usually the type that he plays along. So we noticed that he plays along. We removed him. We changed him and put in a new Okayele because it is not their responsibility to sell land. Now, our people who are blowing things out of proportion. I want us to understand something. A lot of you are so very happy with the move of the government. Everybody is happy. Everybody is happy about this move. At least to stop what is not right in our community, in our villages, in our dear states. But a lot of you who are trying to incite violence, who are out there jeering, shouting that the government should go about seizing the properties of Okayele. You should go about confiscate their hotels. I am not against it. For as much they've hedged, there needs to go through the same process of the law. Because before they themselves started selling lands, they know that they are not in the position to sell lands. Then our people who have been going to patronize them, they themselves know that the Okayele are not in position to sell lands. But they love doing these businesses with them because they usually have this land from them very cheap. Some of our people will bring factory forged cars into the country. When they cannot sell it in Lagos, they bring it home. They cannot sell it, they will manage it to the village. Look for a young man that they know that is influential, is part of the community, that has not gotten a motorcycle for his entire life. They use the car to entice them and they tell them the hectares of land they need. They will enter bush and cut it for them. If you don't get to see them at that time, they will successfully do everything, do paper. They will have an agreement, they will sign. Most times when we, the villagers, in so many villages, gets to understand this, we look at it as one of our own that's going to do this illegal business. But where sometimes we find a better way to resolve it in such a way that the buyer will not be injured. But on a normal, once you buy a land from the wrong person, your money is gone. You must fight out to collect your money from that person. Those of us that are yearning that the government should go about seizing properties of Okayele, I'm not against it. And a lot of you are speaking out of anger because we know that a lot of you have been doing businesses with Okayele. A lot of you are saying that those Okayele that have collected money from you people, that will sell one land 20 times, they should refund the money back to the people. See, let me make us understand something. Once the government starts getting those people that have been illegally selling lands, and those Okayele that are not actually in charge of selling land, that have been selling land, the same consequences that the Okayele they are going to go through in the hand of the government is the same the buyers will go through. The buyers cannot as well be in possession of the lands they've been buying from Okayele. They themselves are true sons of the soil. Even though they are not true children of the soil, I mean the buyers, they are evil strangers. When you get into a place, before you start doing anything or acquiring anything, you get to check their system of operation. So none of us can actually say we don't know. A lot of us are complaining. A lot of us are shouting. Yes, so brother, yeah, we know. We all are very happy. Like in my own village, I know the battles we've been fighting. But to make sure that there is peace and we don't allow what these people want to do to go on. For so many of us that have been buying lands from different Okayele, the same thing that will happen to the Okayele, the same thing that will happen to you people. You all are partners in crime. So many of you will come to another person's village, you will demand for hectares of land that generations to generations will use. Because you're going to have it very cheap from them. You will have those hectares of land, you will never develop them. You will call it investment. It is a selfish and a very greedy investment. You people will leave the hectares of land there for years. When few people who might have, who bought like one plot, two plots, they might have developed their own, the places to be a bit open, you people will come back to start selling those plots, those lands. Double plus double times. double plus double times. And you people usually come to buy these lands by telling them you want to bring in estate, you want to bring in school, you want to bring in company we will not see. There are so many hectares of land possessed that was purchased by so many buyers. For 20 years now, nothing has been done there. Nothing. It is wrong to acquire such land. It is wrong. Because if what you want to use land for is genuine, anytime, any day, any of you come home that you need land, you will see land. But greed and selfishness, you will get into a village because you've been able to get some money, you go and buy half of the village without considering what the people of the village will use. Even though there are some few useless ones or foolish ones, permit me to use the word, who are going about causing pandemonium, causing problem, causing setback to the village. You people love doing businesses with all this Okagele all this year because you people understand that they are not in position to do so. And because they are not really in position, when they are even selling a land for 200,000, 150, sometimes I hear amount of money they sell and I'm like, what? What? I lived in Enugu for years. There is no community you go to in Enugu that you will get land of 2 million naira for a plot. They are stony ground though. Sometimes when you look around the environment, like, why you keep asking? No water there. You can't boil a hole in Enugu. Before you do that, you know the amount of money you have. If you dig well, up to about 30 feet to 28 feet, if you don't get water, you are on your own. Tankers will be supplying you water. You know how much you'll be spending. But in Benin, once you buy land with 100,000, 150,000, you will have a borehole, clean water. But yet we are selling our lands off. Now those who have been patronizing them are very quick to come and say they have been using the money to build hotels, use it to go to hotels as well, use it on women, lavish it on exotic cars and all of that. But you people don't want to be fatwa on how you have been part of this same illicit behavior. You all are the same. I tell all of you at this time to go to any place to go and report the properties you've gotten through Okagele. All of you that are complaining, I tell you to go and report. Let us know how you acquired your property. Because if you have acquired your property from Okagele, you yourself, you are a thief. Ojuhin, Odiabohin, Ekeredena Mwegwimu, Edo wherefore. What are you doing with hectares of land when you don't have the money to develop it? You want to enslave the people there. Wajare. You are the only one that understands that land is a very good business. Someone that gets into someone's place, you buy one plot, you build your house. Probably you are able to secure like up to about 3 to 4 plots. Omase, is that not enough? But you will come, you want to buy half of the village. And when you want to do this business, you will not do it with the right people. Because even the right people will not give it to you. Like the young man wanted to buy land from us, from some of our few people in our village for 15 million. If he comes to meet the right people, they will chase him. A lot of companies are becoming. We chase them away. We tell them we don't want. We don't have much. All those other lands you are seeing, they are government reserve. We can't finish selling our own and encroach into government reserve. So the best thing is we are not selling. Our children will be the one to develop our land. Yes. So when we say let us subpedal, what is already in the hand of government does not need any riotic approach. Because the government has all the power to handle things amicably. So I wouldn't want some of our people in diaspora, I must be very frank with us, injustice is very bad. I wouldn't want our people in diaspora who have really supported this present administration. Everybody supported, both those home and abroad. You people cannot influence our governor to do what is illegal as well. Two wrongs cannot make a right. I am very comfortable with any move the government want to make to jail those he feels that needs to go to jail, to confiscate the properties of those that he feels he should confiscate. And the government should as well, the government of the day should as well make sure that those who also bought land from Okayele should not be in possession of those lands. I was once a student. I went to the university. If you go to settle any lecturer after examination, and that result comes out, you have it F, and you go to report that lecturer. The same thing that will happen to the lecturer. If they sack the lecturer, they will expel you from the school. Because your core responsibility as a student is to study, to write your exams and make your exams and pass, not to settle anybody. You are not to settle anybody after your examination. So our people know that Okayele, they are not in charge of the sales of lands. So please, this matter is a very large matter. We don't want it to make our place riotic. We've had enough. The government should please, the government of the day should please, should use their heart of sincerity to go about this matter. Please, let the right thing be done. Let the right thing be done. This is my personal appeal. Moving on time to stop the activities of the Okayele selling land is a very fantastic one. I've said it before. Very applaudable one. And those who have been going behind to do businesses with Okayele, they should as well go through the same process of the law. Honestly, they should go through the same process. No give, no take. No take, nothing was ever given. No give, no take. No take, nothing was ever given. Anyone will just make little money, they run down to village. They make little money, they run down to village. Because they know our brothers there. They don't know how to deal when it comes to land business. Because it's not their duty. It's not their jurisdiction. You can't have a professional to give you a quality service and you will not pay what is commensurable to that quality service. It's only a quack that can go ahead to do a job of 1 million, he will accept to do it for 100,000. Because he does not know what it takes to achieve that job. By the time he begins, he gets to find out that, the price I got from this job is very poor. Sometimes they run away, they abandon the job. But in the case of Okayele, they know that this land is not their personal land. It belongs to everybody. So if they are able to sell without anybody knowing, it will just go down like that. Yes, many cases have gone down like that. They will sell. Sometimes the village will come and say, no, but you can't take this place. Since our son has sold the land for you, he has entered into an agreement with you. We don't want him to have problem. So we will give you this side. Some they will even leave it. They will just sacrifice and leave it. Yes, a lot of all these ugly situations have been happening in our villages. What development has reached our village? With all the lands people have been buying. Hectares of land. Hectares. Hectares of land. They will leave it there for years. Go to some even developing communities. You will just see at the entrance, you will see a very large land. People are living down. They will not come to develop it. The land will be there. When people want to come, when people are returning back from home, they will be afraid to pass through there. But after that land, other places are developed. The person will leave it there. People will be calling the person they want to buy a plot. Probably a plot then, he or she might maybe bought it then as at at the rate of 100,000. The person will be saying 2 million naira. What he or she bought for 100,000, people will even be begging for 500,000. The person will not sell. Because he or she is not living it there. And he or she doesn't want to know the inconveniences that property is causing to other people. Criminals, they take lodge in those bushes to attack our people. So government should look into people who have been buying so many hectares of land who cannot develop for so many years. Let them take the one they can develop. Good thing can never finish. Even in this, in our Benin City here, if you have a good initiative, you have a big company you want to pull, the government looks into it, is very legit and is very visible. There are plots, there are lands, there are properties we can still give to you to use, even in this city. Not talking about villages. A lot of you are going there to go and buy large numbers of land for your own selfish interests. You are here castigating Okayele. You all are the same. What Okayele have been doing all these years in our villages is so abominable, so barbaric, and those who have been going to patronize them, they've injured us. They've injured us. Just the way they are crying that Okayele have caused them a lot of pains. These same people have caused us a lot of pains. I told the young man that came to buy hectares of land from few people in my village of 50 million. I told him that you want to come and build estate. I talk with my. Do you think I don't have the initiative to talk with my elders to give me a particular hectares of land? They should tell me how much they will sell them. That this thing is going to be estate, and I will start selling one to people. Do you know how much I will make? People think people don't know about this business. You think we don't know about this business, and you run down to our people you know that are really novice in it. Through them, you people have been killing us. Through the same Okayele, a lot of our people have been killing us. Last mess for generation to generations to use. One person will buy them all. I don't want to na ije na luga o. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. There are so many ugly situations. And those ugly situations that came from the side of Okayele, our people caused it. Because even when Okayele will tell you, come and buy a land, you should be able to tell Okayele, no, you are not in possession to sell land. Do your village really want to sell land? If he says yes, then you meet with the elders. You meet with the elders. So I love the advocation of so many of our people who have been buying land from Okayele. I love you people's advocation for government to confiscate their hotels, whatever they've acquired with the sales of those lands. The same will go to you people's properties. Even the ones you people have developed, they will turn state properties. Who are nowhere? Who are nowhere? Waya. I know the reason why I said, and I'm appealing to the state government to have a round table. Because this matter is a big one at hand. Some people shouldn't feel because they have influence, they can influence those in positions and influence those in position against few people. It will boomerang. So if we want to do it, let's do it in the right way. Let us all do it in the right way. Because if we are to do it in the right way, no, Okayele will not be in possession of whatever they have that they have achieved through that position by selling lands. Those who have also acquired properties from Okayele, they cannot be in possession of those lands. That is how it should be. The business is fraudulent. And we have two parties involved. You can tell government to begin to pursue one party and leave the other party aside. The two parties must go for it. The two parties must go for it. Egbe balimagbe, mami no sie. Wagaye wa donajena, wawe el. Wa influence. Diaspora connection. Wa help government. Wa igonia. Wa ya soladian. Many things that Okayele have done to you people. Nuwagbe yabo wamae. People talk as if you are sent. You talk as if you don't have any blame. You talk as if you are on your right. Do you know how many villages a lot of our people have enslaved? So many villages will never have lands to use anymore. One person will buy hectares of land. Those hectares of land are still there. You buy hectares of land, you will leave it for 20 years, you expect to come back and meet the same hectares of land. Oh. The people you did the illegal businesses with know that you did that illegal business with them because you know they are not the right people. So when they finish selling the land, nobody could stop them. They will start entering those ones you bought that you yourself you've not developed. It is exactly what is going on. Because you did a very illegal business with them. So you cannot have them to be straightforward with you. You cannot have them to be faithful. You cannot expect to come back after 20 years or 30 years and still meet those hectares of land the way they were measured in the first place. It cannot be. You people did a very illegal business. If you don't know, you should know. You should know. In my village, we stood so strong. Till today. We don't sell land. Things are now okay, or you keep dollars on, you can do it, you come home. We show you where you develop. So all this intimidation should stop. Please. We don't want problem in our community. We not de no die. As you people who bought land from Okayele feel you are right. It's the same way Okayele. You see them, they are protesting now. They are protesting. Because they didn't force anybody to come and buy land. They are protesting. They feel it is their right because you people have been comfortably doing these businesses with them. So all of a sudden, is someone coming to now tell them you are not supposed to be selling land? Even as we talk now, a lot of them are still at the verge of selling so many lands. A business is what cast now. Who are those going to buy? Our people, same people who are complaining. Who knows that Okayele is not supposed to sell land? It is laughable, my people. So may the Lord bless our state, bless our leaders. I will still want to appeal more to the state government to please, because personally, why I'm advocating that the state government see to it on how to engage that position, Okayele. That position is what integrating into the system of government. It is not about these very ones who have been found guilty with one thing or the other. Let us integrate that very position that anyone because Okayele of a place should have a place in government. I said it before that the only thing they have to survive in that village is farming. A lot of people say, hey, farming is a good thing. Farming is only a good thing if you have a sufficient and adequate way to farm. What is the present program we can talk about that the government has done that is so effective that is helping those who are farming in rural areas? We are humans with flesh. We need happiness. We want others to be crying. Where is it done? Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. So if government make it in such a way that this Okayele should be in charge of agricultural programs in different villages, it will engage them positively. So that even these ones, if they are found guilty tomorrow, maybe most of them go to jail or whatever, or they are being chased out of that position and other people come in. What will those people be doing at least to feel that, to have that encouragement, to be motivated? Because they are of importance in the village. I talked about the importance that I think in my first video. I've talked about the importance of these people in the village. There is nothing they are actually doing rather than that farm. How many can you farm hectares of land alone? You clear by yourself, you plant by yourself, you can't even find job. The government make tractors, get some machineries in place to assist these people to farm a very large farmland. It will help. It will help. None of this system is in place. And our people went down to the village to meet this same Okaigele to start buying lands for them. People who do not really have any means of getting money. Year 1 million. Yeah, when you even get to hear how many hectares of land somebody wanted to buy 15 million for my place, you know that this world is wicked. 15 million was sounding so very huge in their ears. Let me shock you. Just about, I think, 3 young men. The rest people involved in the same business that are from my village. About 4 elderly men. Forget that these young ones are just the one protesting. A lot of elders are part of. That is why a lot of people do buy land from them. When this Okaigele bring these people, they involve some elders who are also criminal in doing things. When these are people see few of the elders, they feel comfortable. They feel like, oh, the business is genuine. They will buy. 4 youths, 3 youths, 4 elderly men were involved in this thing. We caught the red-handed. We collected the agreement and everything. We said, oh yeah, refund the guys 5 million naira back to him. And they did. And they did. CDA has caused us a lot of problems. We stop CDA believing we stop the problem. Forgetting that this Okaigele were seeing what CDAs were doing. No better engagement for them. And they felt like, since we are not the people, they are not looking up to the village. Maybe we have no talk. And even people are coming. People used to come. Many times I'll be in my village, you see even white people will come down. Nobody went out to advertise anything for them. They will come by themselves. They'll tell us they need hectares of land like this. We tell them we don't have. So individuals do come. So when they meet Okaigele and they are in need of money, we say, there's no problem. We can sell land for you. They'll go ahead and do the business. So this very matter, I'll be very happy for us to have a better end of it. I personally will follow it up. I'll follow this matter up personally. No one will be disenfranchised. In this matter, we are going to have it free and fair. Justice must stand at the end of the day. Remain blessed, and God bless you all. So, no, but I'm not even here to tell you how you should go about buying land. We all know. We all know. We know that Okaigele, they are not in charge of selling land. We all know. So even people that have been buying land from them that are crying now, that they even sold one land for them 20 times. Why would they not sell one land for about 20 people? When the first person who bought that land maybe 20 years, 10 years ago, left the land there, did not develop it. Second person will acquire it, the person will leave it there. You are waiting for the village to develop so that you come and start selling the land you bought for 1 naira for 2 million naira. How will the land develop? How will the land develop? Look at even major developing communities today. They just build houses and they say it's developed. Houses, no infrastructure, nothing. You will see market. Communities will even start selling land. They will not make a provision for market. They will not make provision for football field. They will not make provision for large worship center. They will not make provision for things that are necessary. They will just start selling. Some will not even do proper survey. Some people are buying land that they don't have road to today. So many of our people bought land that there is no road to the land. illegality has cost us a lot of things. Instead of we reframing from it, a lot of our people will indulge in it. They will come and present themselves as angels. I want people who are part of the same crime, they themselves are part of, to only be punished and leave them. It's a shameful thing for somebody to say, he bought land from Okayele, the wicked land, they don't give her the land, he don't see the land again. That's why the land get problem. You should be ashamed of yourself. In the first place, are you supposed to buy land from Okayele? This is not a matter of say maybe they don't know. We all know. Everybody is saying today now, yes, it's good for the government of the day to stop them selling land because it is not their responsibility. Even most of you who bought from them, why did you buy from them in the first place when you know it is not their responsibility? When you know it's not in their power to sell land, why have you been buying from them? Because you do buy one kobo. Some of you will give them vehicle that they will drive 1 week, they will pack it, they can't use it again. You use it to collect hectares of land. Hectares of land. Maugbe. If we need it to be better, it will be better for us. Painting yourself good meanwhile you are bad cannot lead us anywhere. We will follow up this matter tactically. We'll follow it day by day. Day by day. Those that are supposed to be punished for whatever are not against it. For as much they are guilty, they should go and pay for whatever they've caused to themselves. But whatever happened to part A must happen to part B. Yes. Whatever happens to the transferor must happen to the transferee. Whatever happens to the payee must happen to the payee, to the buyer. We must do the right thing. We must do the right thing. Elders, my brother. Elders, Sammy, my brother. If you get to know what elders are doing, that's why sometimes you will hear that some youth flog elders. You'll be like wondering what so many elders are doing. If you get to know, if you get to know, you will know that we still have a long journey to go. A very long journey to go. Go and check out. Let the state government begin to investigate every sales of land. It will be difficult to see any land sold without the involvement of an elder. It's not just a matter of Okayele alone. It's not a matter of our youth. It will be difficult for you to see any sales of land, any land sold, pardon me. And an elder must be involved in it. Any land sold, an elder must be involved in it. That is why so many of these buyers feel is legit for them. And they go in a hurry to pay. So may the Lord bless us all. Let's do things the right way, my people. Manibu ma wa kukoki, mana wa mwema gbona, mana munyaun. Mana munyaun, even monu wa my beer, generation to generation, my beer. People are acquiring words upon words for them. Causing problems for them. Causing problem. Causing problem for yourselves. I understand the kind of stress a lot of you might be going through now. Buying hectares of land for whatever amount of money because you suffered to labor to get that money. But now you people are having a lot of serious controversies over those lands. It's not a good thing, but you people cost it to yourselves. Instead of going to buy hectares of land you will not develop 1,000 years to come, why can't you buy one plot you can develop in city? We have some people who are doing very big poultry business in our place. We lease out for them. We give them place that will not disturb people. We lease out. But we just still tell you straight. It's lease, we are not selling. If you are okay with the lease, fine. You go ahead, we will see you working. We will see you working. Then when you stay there for numbers of years, we feel it's time for us to use it. We will not renew. The only time we renew is when we know, okay, we don't need the land yet. We renew the lease contract with you. People should be wise. It is painful that with all amount of money collected by so many people in the villages for the sales of land, yet villages are still suffering. We are still hoping for government to come extend the development going on in the city to the village before village will get the light of the day. If it is even right for these people to be selling land, why can't they have a proper system on how to use the money to better the place? To better the place, instead of hoping on the government. So remain blessed. Remain blessed, everyone. Let us do the right thing. It is very painful. The activities that have been going on in different villages, very, very painful. Very painful.
Now we don't hear from Cephas. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.